Can you see my non-scale victory pants? Today is, what is it, October the 7th? Yeah, October the 7th, 2011. It is 11:30 p.m. and I am just making my daily video. This morning, early Friday morning, I got up. I wasn't feeling well, and it was because I tried my best to get in all my pro points for Weight Watchers on my first day being off of Sacred Heart. And in trying to get in my pro points, I eat, it is a morning cereal that you've seen me eat many, many times, called Weetabix. It's on the diabetic program. It's food that I can eat. You've seen me eat it with bananas and flaxseed, and you've seen me eat it with skim milk and just in the bowl, like I would oatmeal. You can heat it up or you can eat it cold. So that's what I had, and was not a good idea after coming off of a 14 days on Sacred Heart. I was literally so sick that I did not know what to do with myself. I was so sick. I had the sweats. My sugar was up. It wasn't up high, but it was up. Because of the carbohydrate content, I believe. That's all I can think of, and just immediately going back into that. So I learned my lesson. After that, I went into eating fruits for the day. I stopped with all that, and I said, okay, I'm going to have to be sensible about this and go back into my Weight Watcher program with a little more common sense, a little slower, if you will. So then what I did was, every couple of hours I would eat a piece of fruit. I started out with a green apple and a very small clementine, and then I had a large pear, really nice, mildly sweet green pear, a really large one, and I really don't eat pears. That's one of my things I threw in. As I said, I want to add a couple of things in a week that I don't normally eat. So I did eat a pear today. Then a few hours went by. I jumped up. I said, okay, I know I feel bad, but I've got to get out of here. So what I did was I packed a bag, left my laptop at home, threw in the bag a couple of books, my new Weight Watchers cookbooks, my 2 phones, so I can take photos. You know, I have to take photos, and this one, so I can make my videos. And I went to the street market down the road from where I live, and I bought about 20 pounds in cash of fruits and vegetables, and of course my water. And as you can see on the table here, my water. And as you can see, I'm in the caravan. And that's what I did. Left hubby at home. I went and done his shopping and had it delivered to the house. Free delivery if you go in Iceland and shop. So I went in there and I spent the money and I got everything my husband needed, and at 6 o'clock p.m. they delivered it. He called me and he said they delivered his shopping. He was putting it away. Excuse me, guys. It's really, really cold. I've got the fireplace on. But I did a bad thing. I really did a bad thing. Going back into, yesterday was really my first day back into Weight Watchers. So I had salad, tuna with tuna on top, and then I had an all-fruit ice cream, which I only eat half of. The other half I put in the fridge. But then I had scrambled egg whites with Mexican chicken in it, which was all protein. That was good for me. It was a good amount of points. And then I had, in the early hours of the morning, I had the Weetabix. And the Weetabix, the flaxseed and the banana is what got me. It was too many carbohydrates. The banana was too ripe. It's too sweet. And the Weetabix themselves, too many carbohydrates. I will not make this mistake again because I was cold and I had the hot sweats. It was every sign there could be for a diabetic meltdown, and I had it. It was seriously bad. I could not stop sweating, but I was cold. I had on a pair of tights and a top, and I had on a blue jean. You'll see in my photos that I'll attach to this that I had on a blue jean top that does not even meet. It's a really nice blue jean top that I've had for a few years, bought at a consignment shop, and I want to be able to wear it, but it still doesn't button on me. But I had that on, and I just kept wiping like this. I just kept wiping sweat. It was just ridiculous how much sweat. I was just sweating so. Around the same time I was walking as well. Like I was walking through the street market, and I was doing this and that, several things. But I shouldn't have been sweating like this. I was breathing fine and all this, just doing basic activities. So it was a bad sugar high, and it was a ridiculous feeling. It was a really, really, really bad feeling. So since then, and like I said, that was earlier today, and so since then I stopped with that. I had to halt it completely, and so I picked up with eating the fruit. And then I had my dinner tonight. For dinner, I had a medium-sized baked potato with a little bit of light butter spread on it. I had a little tin of Weight Watchers tuna. It has tomato and herbs in it. And I had a bowl of homemade cabbage and cauliflower soup. It's like a Cajun soup. And it was, trust me, cayenne pepper hot. It was really hot and spicy. So I eat some of the soup. I could only eat maybe 7 or 8 bites of it because it was so hot, but it really done me well. So I eat that as my appetizer, and then I have the baked potato and the tuna. And I've only had 13 points today, and I stopped. At 8:30, it's 11:35 now, 38 now, 11:38 now, p.m., and I have not had another bite. I said to myself, no food after 8:30, and I meant it. I have not had another bite after 8:30 of anything. I've not been hungry. I'm completely satisfied, and I feel so much better. Working my way back into Weight Watchers off of 14 days of Sacred Heart is proven to be a little more hard than I thought it was going to be. Even though when on Sacred Heart I was still calculating points and everything, me thinking that I could actually toss those carbohydrates straight back into my diet and not feel the wrath of it actually was a humongous mental mistake for me. I really did not even think clearly. I was thinking clearly when I went to the street market today, Friday. I was thinking very clear. I bought fresh cabbage, 3 pounds of fresh carrots. I bought fresh onions. I got a humongous bag of fresh vine-wrapped tomatoes. I got, I don't know if you can see over there, on the little table where my plants are, my books, I have some fresh apples, and they're only tiny, and they're just freshly picked off the tree. Amazing little apples. And I got some navel oranges. I got here a nice, beautiful fresh melon. I got green onions and fresh mushrooms. I got all my basic foods that I normally eat. And I could not be bothered with even thinking about a carbohydrate. So that's why I just got in the car and I packed the bag. I left my weigh scale at home. On my challenge this week, I'm using my Thirsty weigh-in of the 266 pounds. I do like a Biggest Loser challenge on Facebook. So, and we weigh in on Sundays. I didn't bring the scale with me. I will not be weighing. I'm going to be down here at the caravan at the beach for 5 to 6 days. If you hear knocking, it is the next caravan but one there. And he's in there listening, jamming. He's jamming out on some music, and he's remodeling his caravan. He's painting and doing some things, but he'll be doing that probably till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I did have a non-scale victory today through the street market. I've showed you the shop before, Tinnitus, the cancer awareness charity shop. Well, they normally this time of the year when they're putting in and out different seasonal clothes, they'll mark them down to £1. For you in America, that's probably like $1.50. So they have a pound rack. So I'm walking through the street market and everything, and I see the pound rack, and all the whole front, because this is Cancer Awareness Month, and everybody thumbs up for cancer awareness. You know, you need to support it because it is an amazing, amazing charity, and to raise money and awareness for cancer is absolutely epic. And you need to just please support that. But my pink pants, that's my non-scale victory. I walked up to this pound rack for £1, picked up this size large pink pineapple pants, and I bought them. Went in, paid the pound, bought them, put it on top of my bag. I never tried them on, anything. It said large on it. I thought, okay, I'll be able to wear those in about a month or so. Thinking, when I looked at them, thinking no way I could fit into them, but it didn't matter. I would get into them, and I wanted them, and I was not going to try them on. I couldn't be bothered with any of that. It's a huge, huge non-scale victory for me to walk up, pick up a piece of clothing that I liked the look of, I wanted them, and buy them. And actually, they were affordable and had brand new tags on them. Amazing. So, got down here to the caravan, brought all the stuff in, put all the things away. I got back into my car. I went down to the store to get celery because I couldn't find celery today. And that's one of my staples in my diet. So, I got that and come back and sit here, watch TV, have my dinner, like I said, and everything. And I thought, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to change and everything, and I'm going to settle down for the night and sip on my water. And so I go in the bedroom and I think, oh, let me just see. Let's see if you can wear those pink pineapple pants you bought today. And honest to goodness, my friend, I honestly bought the pants with intention that I would wear them in the future. And I'm sitting here in my pink pineapple pants. The reason I'm calling them pink pineapple is because they have the word pineapple written on them in glitter diamonds. And the top little zip pocket on them is all shiny, and it's got pink ribbon in the waist of them, so I can wear them for a while and I can tighten them up as I lose weight. Everything I've done today has been positive and an amazing realization to making myself feel better from this morning. I do not want that feeling again, and I won't have that feeling again. If those carbs to do me that. And I wasn't scared. It didn't scare me off from putting the baked potato in my meal plan for today. I did it sensibly. I had proteins with it, and I had the vegetable cauli and cabbage cayenne soup. This stuff is so good. I might give you the recipe sometime, but golly, it's good. But it didn't deter me from the carbs. It didn't deter me from leaving those tools at home that I use daily. My computer, laptop, at home. Did not bring it with me. Non-scale victory. It goes with me wherever I go. Not, even though I don't get internet down here at the caravan and the beach at all, I can still fool with my videos. I can do my pictures. I can charge my phones. I can maybe watch a movie on there or listen to music. I can do whatever I want. I do a lot of photo editing and stuff like that. I can work on that, but I didn't. I left it at home. I said, that's enough. Quits. I left the weigh scale at home. Quits. All those staples that I've grown so accustomed to using day in, day out, I left them at home. But for my journal to write in, physically handwrite in, my two phones, one to take pictures because I can't stop my photo diary. The photo diary that I do every single day keeps me accountable to myself, and I can't stop that. And I cannot stop making a video, even though it's not uploaded. I still have to make a video, and that keeps me accountable to myself. The weigh scale is not something that I absolutely am upside down all the time about, but I have to think in terms of my brake pads because I can see the scale being a huge brake pad for me in the future. So when I can get away from it for a week, I'm going to. And I need to do that in order to have a little more trust in myself. I'm not always having the self-doubt. That's one of my brake pads in September. I think it was September and October brake pad that to stop self-doubting myself because I'm stronger than what I think I am. I really, really need to look at that a little deeper, and that's why the scale is at home. That's why I drove 35-40 minutes away from my house, and I'm in the caravan at the beach, and it is amazingly so cold. I mean, so cold, but I don't care. I don't. I got the fireplace, I can watch whatever I want to watch on TV. I have not been watching very much TV because of all the temptations and all the programs and stuff. That's a huge brake pad too. I've been staying my distance in my bedroom this past week, and a lot of quiet time and stuff like that. One reason was I've had a cold, and it's been like 3 weeks in a row that I've had this cold that won't go away. And I've tried my best when I didn't go exercise or when I didn't have to go out for chores and things like that. And I wasn't in the kitchen. I was not in my big fat chair. I was not in front of the TV. I was in the bedroom. And I was working on different projects and stuff. So I've shaked it up a lot last week. And I kind of turned into a little hermit by doing that into my bedroom, because I didn't want to deal with everything. And when I say that, I mean literally the TV. My husband watched TV from the time he gets up to the time he goes to bed, and so does Mom. And the TV absolutely was driving me insane, so I took a break from it. And now I'm adding it back in. I've sat here and I've watched some really amazing shows this evening, and I haven't been overwhelmed with the oh my God, I'm hungry because of everything they show on the TV. Some of you will relate with this. They do. It's just like driving by a Krispy Kreme, a Pizza Hut, or McDonald's, or KFC or something, and that monster demon just jumping right on your back and saying, you've got to have that, you've got to have that, and you know good and well you ain't got to have that. But out of sight, out of mind, those temptations, when they're not around me, I can keep my focus on other things. I'm keeping my focus on losing 100 pounds is where I'm at in that countdown. I won't know what I'm doing this week, only but what I put in my mouth and the exercise that I do, and trust in myself. This is my lesson for this week. It's Friday, as I said. My weigh-in was last night on Thursday night. I weighed 266. I do not know what I weigh today. I did not weigh this morning. I don't plan on weighing this week. I'll weigh when I go to Weight Watchers on Thursday. And I'm doing this because a friend told me that I needed to believe in myself, that I'm stronger than what I think I am, and that I need to learn to pay attention to that and recognize my strengths and recognize how strong I really am. And she's true. She's true. I really do need to do that. And this was my way this week of doing it. I've just set out absolutely 100% to soul search. I need a little soul search and a little spiritual motivation and realization this week, and being accountable on that scale every single morning. The first thing I get up, I take my sugar, I take my injection, I go straight to the weigh scale, and then I document with the video. And I'm reversing it all, and I'm leaving the scale out this week. I'm leaving the computer out this week. I'm leaving daily documentation of the point where it's getting ridiculous out. And I am going to trust in myself. I'm going to document it with the video as I'm doing right now. I've waited to the end of the day. It's 7 minutes till midnight right now. I've waited till the end of the day to speak my mind and say, after the day is gone, I'm going to be speaking in truth. And what I've done for today, I walked about 1.25 miles. I have 3,039 steps on my pedometer. I took it off about an hour ago, and I've been back and forth walking. I shouldn't have took it off, but hey, I gotta trust myself. I'll be putting more steps on it tomorrow and moving my butt a little more. It doesn't matter if it's raining or not. Whatever it does, doesn't matter if it's cold, whatever it is what it is. I'm going to be moving. I have become sedentary and lazy on certain days and not doing anything, and I want to change that because that's not going to help my cause. If I keep only exercising my minimum, I'm going to create another habit of bad thinking. And I don't want to do that because I need to exercise no matter what, at least 30 minutes a day, regardless. It is stupid for me to think that I can get through this journey without doing something for myself every single day. You need to do something for yourself every single day, and exercise is a part of your daily self-awareness and self-love and self-help. You need to do it. I need to do it, and I'm going to do it. So whether it's walking around the park, or walking down the street, going to the street market, going to the gym, whatever it is, if I can't go to the gym, and there'll be days in the winter that I can't drive to the gym, so I'll have to get out and walk. And so I just need to make myself aware of these things, that I was sitting too long, that I was not moving, and I lost weight. Big whoop. I've lost weight. Very easy to gain that weight back when you don't move your tail. Very easy. So I'm taking a really good look into myself. I'm seeing my strengths. I am seeing my weaknesses. And I am documenting them. I'm 20 days today, no cheese. That is a huge non-scale for me. No cheese to me means I am in control of that situation instead of the cheese controlling me. 20 days, no cheese. Absolutely amazing. Okay, guys, I'm going to get up and I'm going to show you my pants. Okay? Be right with you. Let's see if you can see. I got little zips on them right here. If I can come in a little closer. It's got a little tie on it, like that. As you can see my belly, how my belly is still rounded there. But they, in glitter here on this side, it says pineapple. And they just got little ribbon down the side all the way. And ribbon drawstring in the waist of them. But they are absolutely 100% a size large. Large. And I think that's amazing. That is a huge non-scale victory. It's not an extra large, it's not a 1X, it's not a 2X, it's not a 3X, it's not a 4X, it's not a 5X. It's absolutely a large. Huge non-scale victory, guys. And I think that's amazing that I just picked them up and bought them. Just picked them up and bought them, and I brought them with me, put them in my bag, brought them with me, and then I just went in there and put them on. No second guesses. I just said, okay, let's see if these are going to go on me. And they did. And I was totally, absolutely, 100% shocked. So, that was my first lesson, second lesson of the day, 2 lessons today, in strength. First lesson was eating that bowl of Weetabix and stuff, and then telling myself, nope, you can't do this, you gotta stop right now, stop. And then I went through my day and I eat perfectly, and I feel better for it. And my second lesson was self-doubting when buying these pants at a size large and saying to myself, oh, you can wear them in a month or so. If you try hard, lose some more weight, get to your goal, you'll be able to wear that size large. I self-doubted myself. That was my second lesson today of how strong I am. Because when I came in and I decided to relax for the night and I went in there and I put these on, it showed me that I need to stop and take a little deeper look into my own self and realize how strong I really am and stop self-doubting myself, because I am stronger and I have done a load of work, and I need to take a little bit of time to realize, because self-realization on exactly what I have accomplished, because I don't even think I even have a clue what I've really done. Everybody sees it. I had people complimenting me today, and people recognizing me and thinking, you know, I'm not going to say the things that were said to me on 3 different occasions today at this moment, but I may tell you. But I don't see what other people see, and it's time that I did. So I need to be a little more self-aware and do a little more soul searching and believe that I'm stronger than I was. Okay, guys. I may talk in a few days about my break bads, more about my other break bads, more than just the cheese break bad. I want to talk about the self-doubt break bad and the laziness break bad And those break beds that you all have not heard about, that I have actually been writing down in my journal every day since I started the Break Bad Challenge on September the 1st. So I'll let you hear a few more of those. Alright guys, maybe some of this video made sense. I am going to say it did in hopes that I'm being self-confident. Alright? It's midnight, guys, so I gotta stop because it's gonna be a new day and I gotta go to bed. Alright? Peace out. That's how we roll. God bless you all. Ta-da. Take care. I love you.